This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Throws to the tight end, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. And this is going to wind up as a safety.
That's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. We'll just have to see if these 2 points make much of a difference if this game ends up coming down to the wire.
He's got room to run. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Penn State.
Now here's the toss play. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set, second down play here. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
1st and 10 play coming up. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. On the move now. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack. They finally come up with their 1st sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 2 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Hunter takes the toss, runs to his left. Hunter scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Gets made on the out route. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Pass ball is incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. We'll check that out. That's certainly part of calling an RPO. If everyone's not on the same page, you get an eager lineman look too far downfield. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
It's a cold night, and this offense is trying to come out, trying to find some kind of rhythm to get their quarterback going, but maybe underestimating the conditions and the speed of this defense.
The Huskies looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So, Kurt, it's Washington in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Direct snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Washington. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Comes back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
He finds some space. Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him, but it's a first down.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
And the runner takes off to his right. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Now it's second down here. Throwing off play action. Moves out of the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. He could go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Diving grab, what a play by that receiver. It's complete. The wow to the freshman quarterback. Pay a price for that one.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another first down. And I'll tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Gets rid of it on the move. And this pass is caught. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
This offense has become a 1st down machine. And that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, really starts to wear you out.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
Retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's a short completion of the tight end. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Takes the ball and heads to the left.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
God, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Let's throw to the right, looking for the first down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Catch made in space. Look out. He's in the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Touchdown, Huskies. Still no answer for this offense.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Now they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight.
A cold wet. Always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Washington.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. They'll run it to the right side. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. It's an out route. The catch made. And is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Here's the 2nd down play. Toss play to the outside. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? They trap him and sack him back at the 10. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Huskies will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the 2nd half, down big. Can they get something going right now? Grab behind the line. It's Connors. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
2nd down after that completion. Press coverage now from the secondary. Bring him down to the 32-yard line.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Offense comes up on first down now. They get new life thanks to the defensive holding penalty on third down. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Tries the right with a quick throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there? I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They're going to run it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. It's a toss play to the right. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Incomplete. So it's second down and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Handoff here for the shotgun. And tackled after a small pickup there. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. They can't stop him. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
State offense comes back on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. Finally throws it deep to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. That's reeled in. It's Shaw. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
The Nittany Lions will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Nittany Lions looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On 1st down, it's play action. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. The pass is incomplete on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Final quarter coming up. So, Kirk, it's Washington in front. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch, and he'll be brought down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Penn State.
A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. State.